In the early 1970s, Varosha served as one of the most popular millionaires' playgrounds in the Mediterranean. Tourists came from all over. It was one of the most popular beach holiday destinations in the world and was a favourite destination for the rich and the famous to take in the sand sun at its high-class beachfront hotels. But in August 1974, that all changed when Turkey invaded Cyprus and occupied its northern half of the island in response to the Greek nationalism-led coup. Varsha's 15,000 residents fled the city in terror, leaving their valuable and livelihoods behind. Most assumed they would return once the fighting had stopped, but ongoing political problems have seen Varsha waste away behind the heavily guarded barriers ever since. In the 1950s, Greek Cypriots engaged in a guerrilla war against the British, calling for unification with Greece. In the 60s, Britain granted independence to the island, insisting on the power-sharing agreement between Greek and Turkish Cypriots. The few fearless explorers who have ventured into the no man's land describe the resort as a crumbling ghost town. Trees have grown through the floor of restaurants and homes, and most former residents' belongings have been looted or destroyed. What is left stands as a spooky time capsule of the 1970s, including bell-bottoms in shop windows and 40-year-old vehicles still parked at car dealerships. In recent years, Greek and Turkish Cypriots have held talks regarding reopening the town, but experts estimate that it would take upwards of $12 billion to make its derelict buildings livable again. The Varsha quarter is only accessible to the Turkish military forces and the occasional journalists and UN officials. It is also being used by writers and scientists as an ongoing study on how cities fare after their inhabitants have disappeared. War on any scale always mean sorrow and broken lives. The military actions of 1974 had severe consequences for Cyprus, and the decision to unite Cyprus is yet to be found. The level or quality of life in the two parts of the island are very different, which is why illegal migrants from the Turkish part often enter the territory of the Republic. The future of Varsha is uncertain.